Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180, 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and improve your life. Today is episode 111 of the Daily 180, and we're not talking about any of the facets of life necessarily on this one. Instead, I wanted to talk about an issue or an idea that has kind of started to resonate with me today. I've been teaching one of my children, my youngest son, to learn to drive today. And as I was watching him work with and develop mastery of a skill that I have taken for granted, I was reminded about how sometimes something that we feel so easily mastered or so easily demonstrated is so terribly difficult for somebody else to pick up. For the record, my son did extremely well. We didn't have any accidents. We didn't have any problems. And while there are still things that he is learning to master, he's doing a wonderful job. Within a very short period of time, he's begun to master some of the most difficult tasks associated with piloting a 3,000-pound, potentially lethal object down the road at dizzying speeds. At least they seem pretty dizzying from the passenger seat. But it's fascinating to watch as he develops more confidence with certain aspects. Other aspects start to be introduced, and those aspects cause him to really be challenged and to stress out a little bit about what's going on. Then he masters those things, and then we add more. The nature of life is that as we develop mastery of something, something else is added in. And life continues to be this process of mastery, adding something new, mastery, adding something new, mastery, adding something new. When we find ourselves comparing our lives and comparing our situations against people who have mastered things that we are struggling with, let's remember those kinds of situations where we have already mastered something and are trying to help somebody else do the same. Let's remember that when we watch their difficulty, we watch it from a standpoint of knowing that they can accomplish things and they're going to be just fine. Even as we are struggling with things, other people watch us struggle and know that we will be just fine. It's the nature of life. Mastery comes from struggle. Struggle comes from trying new things. And trying new things oftentimes leads us to new places where we can experience greater joy and develop new mastery. I don't know if this is making any sense to any of you, but I know for me, it has resonated very deeply that I need to be grateful for the things that I have mastered, be willing to pass on those things, and remember that as I struggle, others are watching me and are just trying to encourage me to develop new mastery. It's a wonderful part of life. My name is Todd Wente. This has been the Daily 180. Have a magnificent day. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.